We're here, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today. We were born again. There's new grass on the field. Around in the dirt and headed for home. There's a brown-eyed, handsome man. Anyone can understand the way I feel. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be center.
Three, get him! Yeah. Hi, welcome to Senior Softball Part 2. In this episode, we're going to talk to the players and they will share stories with us about softball.
Hi, I'm Bob Winter and I've been playing softball for over 50 years. And one time when I was playing my leadoff batter, I batted second. My leadoff batter and I came up with signals so that if he got on base, I would signal to him when I was going to hit the ball. Because you cannot leave the base before the batter hits the ball, we had a signal. So with the timing of me hitting the ball and him leaving the base was perfectly timed and it would work. And we played that for like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 years together, and it worked all the time. And it was very helpful in the game. And it was a lot of fun.
Name?
My name is Billy.
And you have some stories?
Well, I've been playing in leagues for many years, but I remember my very first year up in the valley, San Fernando Valley. My managers were a husband and wife. The husband was a great ball player. The wife, not so good. But she was a really nice person. Anyway, every time a ball was hit to her, she wouldn't catch it. Every time she got up, she struck out. She batted last, but she was a wonderful person. So we got to know that she wasn't good. So there was a time when she actually was up at the plate, and we had a third base coach, one of the players, and he kept yelling, "Do not swing, because if you hit, you're not going to hit the ball, you're not going to do anything. Don't swing, maybe you can get a walk if you're lucky." With that, she went like this to the umpire, which I didn't know she knew to do that. Timeout. She went down to third base with a purpose to talk to the coach, and all we could see from the dugout is she was going like this, and she came back to the bat, and of course struck out or whatever. When he came in from the third base coaching, what did she say to you? What happened there? So she said, "Shut up." And I said, "Well, what did you do?" He said, I shut up. I mean, I'm not going to argue with the manager. And that's a true story. It was hilarious if you were there.
You have another one?
I have another story. I was playing against the famous Gary Marshall, the director of Pretty Woman and all that. And we were up 13-2. And I was playing third base. In those days, I could actually play third and throw to the base. And Gary is coaching. We're up 13-2. And he comes out to the field to me and shakes my hand. I didn't expect that. And then he goes back to the coaching. He's saying to me, "Congratulations, because we're winning. We probably were winning this game. We're going to kill him."
Because of you?
Partly, but he was just congratulating me. P.S. We lost that game 14-13. We actually lost the game. So either you put a hex on us or whatever. But the famous Gary Marshall, that's a true story, and and that's basically all.
You have another one?
How many
you don't
do we
remember?
Do?
Okay,
well,
one more.
All right, one more, so you cut this one. It was, put somebody else out there. The story is I was playing on a team, and I never walk, but there were bases loaded, and if you walk, the run scores. So usually I'm a hit. I don't like to. I'm a free swinger, but with a pitcher who wasn't hitting the plate, I decided maybe I can wait him out, and I did, and I walked. So which means the guy on third comes home, and I get the arbor. I run to first. I hear the umpire saying, out. I said, well, what happened? I touched home, and then senior touch home. It's no contact, right or left. My manager, really angry. He's 93 years old, and he just went ballistic on this guy for not knowing the rules, and we lost the run. I lost an RBI. And those are all my stories.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Liz Silverman.
And how long have you been playing softball?
So I started playing when I was a child, and then I played in high school all 4 years in St. Louis. And then I had a 25-year break, and I played in my 40s on a co-ed team through work, and that was so much fun. And then I found senior softball 20 years later, so I just do it every 20 years.
Any memorable moments that you have that you can share with us?
So on my team when I was in my 40s, I was the pitcher, and our team was amazing, and I ended up getting MVP, and that was pretty exciting. What else? And then again, I stopped it for a long time.
You met some nice people.
I've met some amazing people here in Laguna Woods, and some are from in Laguna Woods and some are not from Laguna Woods.
Are you happy that you started?
Yes. So I moved here and I met someone my first week. I won't give any names.
Yeah.
And he immediately told me about softball. So I showed up and I've been coming for over a year.
That's so nice.
Yes. Thank
Enjoy
you.
playing
Love the game.
That's
now I
great.
play as a fielder because we have a designated pitcher.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Liz.
They're like, you're up.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
LA.
LA. LA. I love the name. So, how long have you been playing softball?
Well, I played in high school and then I haven't played since. So it's been about 25 years, 30 years.
How does it feel to get back into it?
So much fun. So much fun. These guys are so much fun. It's like riding a bike. You never forget how to play.
Are you better than the rest of them?
No, not even a little. No.
Do you have any memorable...
You know, I do. When I was in high school, I used to play shortstop and always in the infield.
Yeah.
And then they put me in left field because one of our players got hurt. And I was so used to playing the shortstop and getting to every ball that every time the ball was hit to left field or like in the infield, I was running from left field to make the play. And we like the parents that would be along the gates cheering us on. Every time the ball was hit, they would say, "Watch out, third baseman, here she comes." So, and that, I mean, just we did really well. I mean, we were in a championship game that was really close, and there was a play at the plate, and we thought the girl was safe. The ump called her out, and we lost, and that wasn't too much fun. But softball's just a fun game, especially when you're playing with great guys and gals. I mean, and they're also incredibly athletic. You would never know how old they were because the way they play is unbelievable. I feel old compared to them.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for coming.
You're welcome.
Here we have Joel. What's your name?
My name is Joel, and I haven't played softball since my days in Brooklyn when I was a kid and came back here to Laguna Woods and became a kid again playing with all these wonderful people. It's wonderful.
Any memorable moments in softball?
Just the amazing camaraderie of this group. It is such a fun group to be with. Everybody just gets along and has a really good time. It's really wonderful. It really is. It's one of the highlights of my week.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
And there's my
Oh, here's
boss.
Martin. Here.
Stand
Come here. Stand here. Your name?
Hi, I'm Martin Rosa.
And how long have you been playing softball?
Oh gosh, since sixth grade.
Any memorable stories? Any memorable?
Well, these last couple of years have been fantastic out here Tuesday afternoon with the buddies from Laguna Woods. We've really developed a camaraderie. We do the bantering, and it bothers some, but it doesn't bother most. But I challenge those that don't want to come out to come back out. I think that we're doing really well. I think we're much better than anybody that plays tennis, and that's just the way it is. Yeah, I heard those tennis players are kind of a bad influence on people. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And the other thing is we've had a couple of great games, as you know, with the VMS staff last year, and we're gunning to do it again. So the gauntlet has been laid down for them to give me a call, and we'll put something together. And
so who won, the VMS or the
no, we beat VMS twice now. I want to, and we'll see how we pair up the teams next time when we get together. But really, it's a lot of camaraderie. The VMS staff, they're a lot of fun. They deserve to come out here and have fun with us. And just everybody, it's good exercise.
Did I ask you for your name?
Yes, you did, and I told you.
Okay,
I can change it if you want me to.
I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to edit out.
No, put it in, leave it in. It's okay. Anyways, thank you very much for coming out here and for spotlighting us. I really appreciate it.
A lot of people come from the when they saw.
It's nice, I don't know whether or not we're going to have enough to have a full field, and we usually just make it. I really encourage those that are considering coming out to come on out and enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Look how happy they are. All of you are so happy.
It is, and like Joe said, it is a highlight of the week, and. So yeah,
maybe you should do it twice a week.
I gave you an honorable mention Sunday. When this thing was going on TV6.
Yeah.
And I thought, hey, there's Esther's recording of everybody. And so, yeah, but that's good you're out here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
All righty. Have a great week.
You too.
Bye.
Jim, do you want to come here? You want to talk?
Yeah, you got to get Jim.
Yeah. Oh, he can walk.
Legend.
Hey, let's dance. Your name? Your name?
Well, originally it was James Tate, and actually, after 70 years, it's still James Tate. I never had to change it for anybody.
This is funny. So, how long have you been playing?
75 years.
Yeah, you have a lot of experiences, huh? Any memorable stories that you can share with us?
Okay, I'll tell you about me.
Okay.
I started out when I was 14, played fast pitch until 1966 was, and then we started playing slow pitch, and then we got into senior softball, and we played senior softball for 28 years, and we played from Florida to Washington, played Seattle and Orlando, Florida, all the way across the United States. We played in 27 different states.
You met somebody very famous doing that. Eddie something?
Eddie Feiner he was a showman, and he was no doubt the best fast pitch softball pitcher ever. And I know him pretty well. He spoke at my band club, and he was the nicest guy, and there was only 4 of them. And they went across the country. They played over 200 games just to show games, and they started out in Florida and ended up in Seattle, and we were practicing for him to warm up to go through the summer. And he lived in the valley, and he played in Simi. So one day we were playing, and I go up to bat, and I'm standing left like this. And Eddie and another guy was standing on second base. I said, "What are you doing standing on second base?" And they just kind of waved at me. And I thought, well, wait a minute, it's not right. So I said, okay, oh, wait a minute, now they put a blindfold on him at second base pitching. I thought, wait a minute, I gotta, I can't do that. So I got all ready, and I thought, oh, I probably ought to back up. He threw the ball from second base, blindfolded, and I thought, oh, it went
Wow,
right
blindfolded.
right over the plate. That was one of his show acts.
Wow.
And
Okay.
and that was,
Thank you for the story.
and he was called King in his court.
King King's God.
The four guys, girls.
Second base. Go. You gotta come home. You gotta go home, you guys. You gotta go home. Okay, you're good. Forget it. 5 runs. You'd have had her too, Mark. Oh, that was wicked. Yeah, that thing. That was a bad hop.
Wicked bounce. That was a good. I just messed up my senses one at a time. I had that ball. 5-2.
That was a wicked hop. Worst hop I've ever seen. Mark Gary. Yeah. Anytime you get 5, it's a good.
Make sure you get it on film. When I catch it.
Good hit, Russell.
If I miss it, you don't film it.
Drive. Yeah. Very good. Might be okay. Maybe one more starting pitch.
Come to me. Nice, LA. Gotta get your dad to block that ball. Wait a minute! Did y'all
We're here, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today. We were born again. There's new grass on the field. We're rounding the third and headed for home. Here's a brown-eyed, handsome man. Anyone can understand the way I feel. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be center field. Well, I spent some time in the Mudville 9, watching it from the bench. You know, I took some lumps when the mighty K struck out. So say, hey, Willie, tell Ty Cobb and Joe DiMaggio, just say that so you know the time is now. So put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be center field.